Okay, guys, I think we need to have a serious chat about this. In case you've been living under a rock for the past couple of months, let me explain what's going on. So, this year marks the 80th anniversary of the Railway series, which is a very big deal. And a lot of things are happening this year in terms of events and also new toys coming out. And a couple of toys that have been announced already have been Bachmann making a Railway Series Thomas, and Playrail also making a Railway Series Thomas that comes with Annie and Clarabelle. I'm definitely going to be buying that, obviously. But in terms of what Mattel, the people who own the Thomas brand, they've been basically silent. But at the end, like somewhere around the end of last year, I can't remember exactly, but this picture of this new motorized Thomas leaked online. And when I saw it, I was actually very intrigued by this because I'm thinking what is this for? CGI Thomas is not really like the main representation of Thomas as of right now. And when I saw this, I'm thinking, okay, you know what? This is just gonna be like a one-time thing. That's all it is. It's nothing brand spanking new. This is just gonna be a one-time thing. It's just gonna be Thomas. That's it. It's for the 80th anniversary. Done. And then around, I think around the beginning of February, I believe, this push-along Thomas with these Ruby Mine cars leaked. And when I saw this, I was actually very interested that this was actually happening, because this was made to commemorate Mattel's 80th anniversary and their Ruby collection toy line that they're doing to celebrate their 80th anniversary. So obviously this was created for both anniversaries. This is created for the Railway Series anniversary, and this is also created for Mattel's anniversary. So clearly, both of these toys are made to celebrate the 80th anniversary. There's no way that Mattel is going to do something like above and beyond in terms of merch. These are going to be the only two items. And then that all changed when I woke up this morning. I wake up, I go on social media, and I see that Thomas Merch News posted this photo on their social media page. And in my head, I'm like, what? I'm sorry, what? Like, what is going on? And then, when I realized that it was real, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I cannot believe that this is reality. Like, this is actually the real world. Like, I am not dreaming. Classic Thomas is back. And I can't express how happy I am right now. And, it's insane, you guys. Like, I'm actually, I'm so happy that this is real. So, I thought, how about I run down all the items that you guys see on the screen right now and tell you what my honest opinions are about all of them. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the first items I want to be talking about right now, and that is the new push-alongs. Oh my god, these things look sick as hell. They look so good. Like, okay, the characters that have been revealed so far are James, Thomas, Percy, another Thomas with an open cab, and also Henry. That is already such a good amount of characters that have been revealed in terms of push along. And they look really good. Like, the whistles are molded on them, as you can see on James, and the piston rods are on there. Like, they're static, but still, they have freaking piston rods. And it's insane. And they look so good. Especially the Thomas that is supposed to be based off of the Railway Series Thomas. When I first saw this, I'm telling you, when I saw the open cab door, I was like, oh my god, that's some Magic Railroad stuff. If you can remember how in Magic Railroad, the doors on some of the engines, especially with Thomas, they were just wide open. And I just got vibes of Magic Railroad when I first saw that. But in my honest opinion, these characters just look so damn good. James, in my opinion, looks amazing. He does have, his tender is reused from the All Inches Go push along, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I really don't care. It's James, alright? I don't care.
That's James.
Percy looks amazing. Thomas obviously looks just gorgeous. And Henry is also another one that just looks amazing as well. The scale is no longer they're squished like how the old push-alongs were back in 2018 and in 2020. Now they're more accurate to how the CGI models were like. And speaking of accuracy, we gotta talk about the motorized stuff, because motorized stuff is just insane. Okay, in terms of the motorized stuff, we got a lot of stuff that was revealed. first of all, we got this new set that was revealed, and I'm gonna be honest, this set is honestly, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Like, it's not, it has, like, some of the stuff that's designed in the set, like how the station looks, and somewhat of the bridge, and just how the layout looks. It's very all engines go, like, but at the same time, I don't really care. Like, it's a basic train set. I'm not seeing any, like, loops or anything. But obviously with the color track, it obviously makes it very clear that it's very similar to how the All Engines Go motorized sets were like. But to be honest, it's just a simple train set, and that's all that matters, right? The station that we get, I think that's supposed to be Vickerstown. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like Vickerstown to me. And the turntable, Thomas comes with the set, and I think he's got a white running board, and like that's insane. Like that he has a white running board. That is dope. But aside from the sets, we need to talk about the engine, because the engine selection is insane. Like, we have like the basic, like, 4 popular characters. We got Thomas, we got Percy, we got James, and we got Gordon. We also have Nia there. I mean, I would have preferred Toby, but whatever. You want Nia, that's fine. I don't really care. But we also get Duck, and we get the Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman, like, the last time the Flying Scotsman got anything merch-wise in terms of Thomas was back in 2016 when the Great Race was coming, and, like, it's insane. Like, that's insane that the Flying Scotsman is getting merch in 2025. Like, oh my god. But that's also, like, what's also crazy is how Duck is also one of the first engines to get a motorized engine, and that's insane. Like, I thought what they would have done was like, okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do like the basic 7, and then we'll see if we want to continue this on, or that's like they would just do the basic 7. That's what I thought, but they went ahead and did Duck and the Flying Scotsman to appeal to the adult fans, and that's insane. And I also just like the end, and some of the engines look good. Like, I think Thomas, Percy, Nia, and Duck, I think they look good. And hell, even the Flying Scotsman looks good. The ones that are very, like, I'm if about are Gordon and James. Because clearly when it comes to Gordon, his chassis is clearly being reused from the All Engines Go one. Because his front is like squished inward, where it is so close to his face. It's like, it's weird, but at the same time, it's not anything insane. It still looks good, but at the same time, it could improve. That's all I'm saying. And in terms of James looks alright, but he kind of suffers the same issue that 2018 Playrail James had. Because, again, Playrail 2018 James isn't bad, but my issue with it is that it looks so similar to how Trackmaster 2013 James looked like, and I don't like how Trackmaster 2013 James looked like. Like, he looks, the funnel's so short, he looks kind of fat. Like, it's not a huge deal, but I just like how the old school Playrail Tommy Trackmaster James looked like, where it looks like how he did in the show, and that's what I love so much about those models when it comes to James. But this one still looks good. Like, it doesn't have like a very short funnel that 2013 had, but it does have a short funnel. But at the same time, that can be overlooked. And we also see like multiple variants that come with interesting rolling stock. We see Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle. We see Thomas with trucks. We see Percy pulling the mail cars. We see Gordon pulling the express, and we see James with the tanker. And it could have been interesting if they gave him like a tar wagon. That would have been like a very like subtle like reference to James in a mess. Like that would have been amazing in my opinion. But still, it's cool that he came with tanker. This is kind of like a little like it's like a little reference. But honestly, like these characters just look so good, and I can't wait to pick them up when they get in the store. Like I'm planning on getting like all of the characters. Like I'm planning on getting Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle, and the one with the trucks, and Percy with the mail cars. Like they look so good. I'm getting Scotsman, I'm getting Duck, hell, I'm getting the push-alongs. I never collected push-alongs before, but now I am. I don't care. To end this off, this is amazing. This is such amazing. Like I'm so excited. I can't wait to to see these guys in action. I can't wait to see what's great about these like toys in person, because from the images I can think like they seem good. Some engines have some flaws, like what I mentioned with James and Gordon, but we can't view the full product until it's in our hands. So we just gotta wait and see until they come out, and then the final verdict will be determined. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this, you guys. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. See ya.